another episode of Risky Relaxation. Today's topic, validation. Let's talk about it. Validation. I think that in a lot of cases, and actually maybe everyone, not all the time, but in certain situations, people seek validation. Whether it be through work, peers, family members, friends, maybe even people that they don't like. We look forward to some certain type of recognition. We want to be acknowledged. Sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. And is it healthy for us? Why do we look for validation? Maybe we try to fill a void and we look for validation through either negative or positive reasons. Some people yearn for it, to be accepted. Hello, Billy, how are you? Everyone wants to feel appreciated, right? I think we all do. Whether we look for validation and what type of validation are we looking for, that can be extensive. Pat on the back, complimentary words, money, maybe relationships. Maybe we look through validation through gaining friendships. Validation is gained, isn't it? I think it is gained. Whether it be a relationship through getting a girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, friendship. Validation through money. Validation through praise. Or maybe some of us are twisted and we view validation through negative things such as hate. Maybe some of us want to be hated. I think, hey buddy, how you doing? It was good. Fell asleep at like 9:30, something like that. We look through validation through our peers. Some of us, like Aparo, like laughs. Some people like to make jokes and to make people smile. Like Aparo here, validation is through laughter. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Caparo. I'm not going to focus on him. Some people like validation through words. Sorry. Right. Right. Okay. We seek validation through. Sorry, it kind of got distracted. All right. validation through knowing that our existence can captivate an audience. I think that's why I think people go on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook Live, because some of us like to put on a show. Some of us are real and keep, show our true selves. Some people put on a show through an act, a LARP, a troll, as it were. Some people want validation through it that way. Some type of recognition. We want to be heard. And if we are on social media for timed out or for hidden, it discourages us. It shows that we're not validated, that people don't want to hear us. And sometimes, if you block someone, they lash out. Some on YouTube, yeah, I'm speaking about YouTube. Sometimes, if we try to ignore people on YouTube, if we walk away, if we distance ourselves, some people can get negative and take recourse of action. If we don't validate people, they tend to hurt people. And if people aren't validated, hurt people. Yeah. Such as real life. Nobody likes rejection. That's the opposite of validation. So, although it is hard to validate someone if they're negative, sometimes we have to reject. We can't give validation all the time, nor can we receive validation all the time. Acceptance is a tricky thing. Sometimes we have to accept that maybe we shouldn't have validation in our lives. I think that well, double-sided sword, really. When is it acceptable? When is it beneficial for us to be validated? Yeah. And is validation healthy? It's your current state of mind. Who are you accepting? Who are you validating? Who do you want validation from? I think certain people in your life probably shouldn't. Like, I don't know. People from the past, people who have done you wrong. Certain people seek validation from people that don't want you in their life. Tricky thing. Yeah. I talked about current people in your life, family members, coworkers, current girlfriend, boyfriend, current spouses. How about if people seek validation from exes, people that push you away, or friends, or former friends that don't want you in their life? Are you seeking validation from those people? that can ultimately hurt you in the end. Do you want people that have pushed you away back in your life? That can become quite unhealthy. We have to think for ourselves. I guess in a way we have to reflect. That was yesterday's topic. Reflecting on validation from certain situations, certain people. Just gonna do one of these real quick. I'll cam up because I think when I'm cammed up, I'm being validated. All right. Where's my glasses at? Oh. I think, and honestly, I guess certain people seek validation through having nice things in their life. Yeah. These aren't even the ones I want to wear. No Gucci's today. Today goes to Ray-Bans. Status symbols, I guess. Some people's through validation through status symbols. I don't know. Maybe. That happens. Having nice things. Things can be clothing, having a big screen TV, materialistic, not needs, but materialistic wants. Sometimes validates people. Status symbol validate people. Is it healthy? Yeah, it could be. Looking nice. Having nice things. There's technology. Technology definitely having the newest phone. I mean, if people didn't seek validation through materialistic things, then I don't think that every single year Apple and Samsung would make products, right? Every single year. It used to be every 2 years, way back in the day. Apple and Samsung would make new phones every 2 years. I was around to notice that. I was. And then shortly afterwards, that lasted about 4 years. Every 2 years, they would make something. So it was 2 cycles. And then Apple and Samsung were like, money grab. Let's make phones every single year. Because people want status symbols, validation through products. It's nice to know, hey, we got the top of the line stuff. Validation through having a nice laptop, or having a PS5 or an Xbox Scarlet. Having the biggest screen TV. I remember when like a 40-inch TV was the biggest TV to own. Now it's over 100 inches. Of course, it's going to cost you $10,000. And I think that, and it goes from 70 inches. Like 70 inches is probably like the 70-inch TV is probably like the biggest screen TV that's within reasonable price range, and that's like at 1,000, 1,200 range. And after you go after 70, it shoots up to like $10,000, $9,000. Trust me, I looked it up. Yeah. Validation through spending the most money. Keeping up with the Joneses. That might be an equivalent. Keeping up with the Joneses is, in a way, validation. Acceptance. Having respect. I think people look at validation as you're respected, whether it be healthy, conducive to a stable mindset or not. Like I said, validation can be negative. Can. But if it makes your heart feel good, then in your own mind, it's a positive thing. Yeah. In a way, I think my own mental being, I like validation through myself. I like being a loner. Um, it's weird. I'm more of a seeking validation through materialistic goods. I know it's bad, and maybe I need to work on it, but I'm not exactly a people person. Not really. I like doing streams by myself, although with certain people, I like I like doing these streams with certain people. I try to broaden my horizons by a few days ago by having a bunch of people on my live trying to do philosophical chats, and that did not work out at all. It didn't. It's a mistake, in my opinion. No one could keep up with a philosophical chat maturity level. So I like to do things on my own. No, Caparo, unfortunately, you're not someone I seek validation from at all. I think you're funny. I don't even look at your content, to tell you the truth. I know you tell me to look at things, and honestly, I don't. I don't. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll look at it, and I never do. I mean, I'm subbed to give you a sub, but I definitely don't give you watch time hours. No. Hopefully that doesn't hurt your feelings, and hopefully that's not rejection. Hopefully you don't seek validation through me because you ain't getting it. No offense, it's just how it is. But I think you're a funny guy when you come in chat and you make jokes, and yeah. And apparently you are myself. You are myself. You are my self-proclaimed wingman, which I don't need one. But thank you. You're a good guy. Comedy. I don't seek validation through comedy, but tell Tony I said, hey, um, I don't know if I seek validation through other people. And you're like, well, you're on YouTube. You must seek through validation through people. I'm a math guy. I'm an analytics guy. I think, honestly, in my own head, I seek validation through numbers. It's like YouTube is like I mean, I don't gamble, but YouTube to me is like gambling. If the numbers go up, it's like a cheap thrill. Like when people play poker and win, or when people gamble and win, they get a cheap thrill. I get a cheap thrill validation through my numbers spiking. And they kind of dropped a little bit. I was at 747 subs. Now I'm at 741, so it went down 6. Getting to 750, it's like been doing that. I'm trying to get there for about a week and a half, and it's like, I need to get over the hump. Hey. Oh, there's Shan. Hey, Shan, how are you? Thank you for hitting that like button, Shan. Some people get, I'll take these off. Yeah, like I'm straining my eyes. Some people get validation through, happy Sunday to you. Some people get validation through if they have an enemy or a person that don't like them or they don't like, and they somehow get that person to like them. I think that's validation towards them. And I feel like that's happening with me and Shan, or Shan and myself. At one point, Shan didn't like me, I don't think. And now I think we're cool. Same story with the mustard squirrel. Shan mustard squirrel have come something in common. At one point, they didn't like me, and now I guess I'm cool in their eyes, or whatever. Acceptable, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Mustard Squirrel, how you doing? Yeah. Some people get validation through having as many people to like them as possible. Not me, really, because I have so many people that don't like me. I don't care. I don't care. But, yeah. Mm. Although I do like to have a small circle. The people that I like and like me back, that I speak to on a regular basis, I value their friendship. I get validation through those people, and my circle isn't large at all. No, my circle isn't large. Hmm. Yeah, some people don't take jokes when they feel insulted because it's a it is a shot to their ego, and that tells them that they're not being validated if they're constantly being made fun of and the butt of jokes, Caparo, that they feel that they're not validated. So I think that's where that person that you speak of, that's where they're coming from. They want to be praised, they don't want to be joked, and that's where. So I think I understand how that person thinks. I'm not going to say that person's name. You said in chat, but yeah, I think I can. To me, it's obvious or easy to understand how that individual thinks. They want to. They want to feel good. I mean, who doesn't want to feel good? Who doesn't want praise every once in a while? Wait, what? Hmm. And having a sense of humor, because not everyone's funny. Not everyone's funny. Cobra was actually pretty funny. Not everyone's funny, and having a sense of humor and putting words into joke form and doing it well, such as Caparo, he feels validated to make someone laugh. Sometimes it's not the easiest to make someone laugh. It's a skill, I think. It's a hobby. People like to work on it, and when they have a master on it, they feel validated when they can make someone laugh, or multiple people laugh on a daily through videos, lives, chats, or in real life. When they encounter someone and they make someone laugh in real life, it validates them. It makes you feel good. With me having a conversation, because I went to college for speech communications, having a conversation that goes well, and where someone listens to me and takes, like, whenever it's an eye opener, makes me feel validated. I kind of want to pin that. I'm not going to pin that. But that Capar's last comment made me laugh. Practice, practice, practice. Yes, it does. I'm aware, and that goes with speech communications. That's why I do these lives. It's like practice. It takes time. Time is money. And when I see those numbers spike, it makes me feel like I've achieved something. Validation. Achieving success in your hobby and greatness in your hobby, you can feel validated. Something you worked hard at, something you feel like you're good at, whether it be comedy or speaking to people. My validation, I guess, is through numbers. It's like reaching out and people actually listening. People want to be heard. Everybody, I think, wants to be heard in their own way. And it's really up to you how you want to be heard, how you want to be validated. Yeah. Like I spoke, people feel validated through things or getting a pay raise at work, money, having the best job, having putting forth effort, being the best at your own job, getting raises, getting promotions. Do you want to be a fry cook or do you want to be CEO? you want to have a 1992 Honda, or do you want to have a 2024 Mustang, Mercedes? People have validation through objects, materialism, having the nicest car, having the biggest home, having a really good job that pays well. Sometimes it's not even about pay. Some people have validation through putting in hours at their job, working hard. It makes them feel good. They're doing something. Right. Yeah. And sometimes people are content with having a 1992 Honda, such as Caparo. Now we know what kind of car he drives. Right. Yes. I think Caparo drove a pink 1992 Honda is what I think he drove. And maybe he drove a purple 1994 Honda. Yeah, right. Hmm. And sometimes, aside from materialistic things, sometimes certain people seek validation through having as many friends. They want friends around to validate them for themselves instead of having self-validation. I guess self-validation is pride, really. Ego, my ego. Self-validation, having pride in yourself makes you happy. Some people don't have that. Some people want people to validate them. Speaking to others, having as many friends as possible. I don't think there's anything. Well, it depends on who you are. It makes you happy. At the end of the day, what makes you happy? That's really on you. Yes. Self-validation is private. Is that a joke? I mean, it's kind of funny and kind of true at the same time. Self-validation is private. We don't need to hear about that. Right. Because it's private, right? And self-validation, keep it to yourself. Right. All right. Giggity. I'm kidding. Caparo's nice. He's funny. Ah, there's Caparo making jokes again. Validation. At least he does. He tries to get validation through positive means. Like I said, there's positive ways you can get validation. There's negative ways you can get seek validation from. And making people laugh is, I think, extremely positive. You know, if you're not making the dirtiest jokes, or if you're not saying like, you know, it depends on you. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes people seek validation through their pets. Like that little guy over there, having a furry little animal saying, "Hello, I want you to pet me." Yeah. Hey, Amber. All right. Hey, Amber. I'll jump the live for you. Actually, you know what? Yeah. So the topic of today's conversation, Amber, is validation. Would you join me on stream and validate me? I mean, there's a like. I'm just, if you want, you can not join if you want. I don't think I've seen you live. It's going very well, Amber. Thank you for asking. How are you? How's YouTube treating you? You doing well? It's a whole YouTube treating you well. Hopefully it is. Well, I haven't seen you around. Maybe it's not. Yeah. getting validation through others can make you feel joy. I think there's a lot of people on YouTube and in real life. Hmm. Hmm. Well, a lot of people do, Amber. A lot of people want validation through others. I guess that's why a lot of us have YouTube accounts. I seek validation through numbers. That's what I talked about that earlier about when my numbers go up the views, especially sub count. Sub count to me is I get watch time hours fairly easily, but subs is and sometimes it's the opposite for other people. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. She's gonna come up, I think. Um, I don't know, like for certain people, not me, for certain people, it's hard to get watch time hours. For me, it's easy. Um, but the sub count, sometimes it's easy for people. For me, it's like I find it difficult. I had a 6-person drop. That's hurt. It hurt. I think when I switched over from the negative troll community to philosophy, it definitely hurt my numbers, but I want to go in a positive way. And I like speaking about philosophy. It's a hobby and a passion of mine. Normally I do it by myself, but I kind of trust Amber enough to have an intellectual conversation. Spoken with her once on my panel and once on her panel, and she's a kind lady, and I think she's intelligent enough and mature enough to handle intellectual conversation. So I said 3 people, and I'm going to add 4. Amber can come up here. Yeah. This is why I won't have Kaparo here. I mean, on a chill streams, I'll have Kaparo. He's chill. He makes me laugh. Intellectually, he's more than welcome to be in my chat section when I have the philosophical conversations. Good idea, right, buddy? I need to stop drinking this coffee. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go urinate. Yeah, actually, that tastes good. It's dark roast Colombian. Mm. Yeah, I think seeking knowledge. I think seeking knowledge makes me, the thirst for knowledge, making my becoming more intelligent. And you know what? Validation through working out, like 2 things besides getting numbers in YouTube. Working out, staying in shape, growing my mind, personal growth in any aspect for me, uh, it validates me, like bettering myself, whether it's physically or that's why when I do push-ups and sit-ups, man, I go, go, go. I don't stop. If I had a slight competition with someone about 2 days ago with push-ups, and I think that person was keeping up, but I think I slightly won. It wasn't really a competition, but in my mind it was because I kept on going. Mm. Like I said, I do workout, or did at one point workout streams, but I like to work out on a regular. Get away from the door, dog. Stop breathing. What are you doing? Go away from it. You see, smell. Oh, it's gonna rain. Holy crap! It looks crazy out there. Hmm. But all right. So, and sometimes people can't even handle a positive conversation. Uh, yeah, just wait a minute here. It's weird. Hmm. Okay. So, seeking validation, having it in your life can be important. I think some people strive to have it in their life. They make it a goal, um, especially on YouTube. People crave to be heard. People want to be heard in real life, really. You can like bring up your day or destroy your day if you're not getting that proper validation that you seek out. And I mean, validation is acceptance. It's a synonym, right? And for people that are materialistic, they seek validation in owning things, property, or a house or a car or a bike or something as small as a nice bracelet or a watch or a necklace. We seek validation through that because you know why? Materialistic things, items, objects can't argue back. They don't tell you no. They don't make fun of you. So having things, possessions, is a form of validation. And possessions can't be negative. Well, maybe negative towards your pocket. Yeah. Uh, um, hold on here. I just got to do something real quick. Uh, I'm going to put someone in timeout. I'm not going to exactly hide them. Oh, well, I didn't know if that was positive or negative. I felt like it was negative, but I pulled the trigger too early, I guess. Anyways, and that person's welcome back if they're positive. I might have made a mistake. Hey, everybody makes mistakes, including the host sometimes. But validation. Uh, People like to chat and comments, and I like to read the comments at the end, although I've kind of broken the rule today a little bit by reading certain comments. Because I feel like people like their comments being read. It validates them. It's them being heard, even though I try to read the comments as a clump at the end. It's my thing. Because I like to focus. And sometimes I get distracted kind of easily. Oh, well, oops, made a mistake. Uh, hmm, yeah, actually, this is true. That's why I said myself, usually, like a lone wolf. I don't really seek validation through people per se, because I myself personally been rejected a lot. So I take it in stride. I have to, because if I if I let everybody who rejected me, weigh on me, hmm, I would be constantly sad, depressed, and all that. So uh, I I don't really seek validation through people per se. Results in my daily life, like working out, like gaining, like people go to the gym. All right, there you go. People go to the gym because they want results. Getting bigger, more muscle mass validates people in their head. Um, that type of validation. But yes, if you seek validation through others, and I do, and one name does come to mind. I'm not going to say the name, but this person that I know, I'm not going to say the gender either. That person definitely, they started YouTube, their YouTube hobby before I did, and uh, gotten to know that person, and that person definitely seeks validation through other people. But I feel that a lot of people do start YouTube for that reason. I'm not going to say it's sad, but or not sad or whatever, but it's what they want in their life. And yes, if validation is your only source of nourishment, you will hunger for the rest of your life. An adult seeking validation is a child that did not receive any. Yeah, true. True. That is, I agree with that. But the seeking validation through people, yes. But I think it can be healthy if you want validation through positive avenues. Like I said, working out, eating right, religion. How about that? I didn't even say bring that up. The thirst for being the best you can be, maybe possibly through religion, reading the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, whatever. Or some people actually like to look at a bunch of different religions at the same time. I've known a few people. They'll read and try to understand as many religions as possible. I guess it would be spiritual, wouldn't it? Maybe spiritual. I think people try to gain knowledge through having an understanding of many religions, which is, in a way, enlightenment. So people will seek validation through knowledge and enlightenment. Ha ha. Profound. Shut up. No, I can't shut up. I'm speaking here. Can anyone hear me swallowing? All right, I was reading your last comment, Caparo. It's like, oh yeah, I agree with this, and then you had to bring up that comedy. God, come on, you were so on to something, Caparo, and then you have to like make a joke at the end. He's a funny man. I'll read the first part of what because it's a compliment, and then he had to plug his concert or show or whatever at the end. All right, so he's responding to a comment that Cassie wrote. Ruski denounced his former ways and made his strides. Thank you. And then he makes a joke at the end. That's called setup and punchline. I do like a party. Son of a bitch. All right. Some people's, that's what I'm talking about, laughter. Kapara seeks validation through people laughing at his jokes. He's a man, baby. No, I'm kidding, Kapara. You're a nice guy. Sure. But yeah, people can be I'm like trying to think. Maybe I might retract what I said. Do it. Does everybody want validation? Let's say most people. Let's say most people want validation. For me, I like working out. Like I said, working out validates me. Results at the real results, and not just people's feelings. I don't need people's feelings, judgment. I don't need other people's criticism and judgment and what they think of me to validate myself. No. But having actual results when you work out, you gain real results. That validates me. Like growth. I actually accomplished something with my time. Because time is money and effort is money. That's how I justify that. Some people get some people seek validation through their pets. Like some people have a lot of pets. Pets make them happy because it's really hard to piss off a pet, because cats and dogs pretty much love you from the get go. If you just treat them right, if you feed them, if you play with them, if you walk them on a regular basis, they pretty much love you. And that validates people. Seeing their pets happy and smile and being playful and all cheery, it brings smiles to people's faces. Pets do. Whether it be a cat or a dog or a bird. Yeah, birds. Wayne loves dogs. Yeah, a lot of people love dogs. This dog is like staring at me. He's like, when are you going to pet me? Face buried in a pillow, just laying all flat, not a care in the world, thinking to himself, hey, human, get off the laptop and pet my head. That's what he's thinking. He's just staring at me. Anyways, it's awkward. Just like looking at me. Anyways, yeah, well, and guess what? Pets. I always think about humans. Pets want validation. They want their owners or masters to love them. Some pets need some pets are needy. They need constant attention. It validates not just humans. Ha ha ha. No, pets want validation. Yeah. Animals. Holy God, we have a celebrity in the house. It's Billy Crystal. Yeah. You just think about that. Pets want validation. I guess that's weird. I think humans know that. We want to take care of pets because they're innocent and they can't really take care of themselves. They need humans. And by owning a pet and taking care of it, it's the pet's validation. Yeah. Cassie isn't that positive now, is she? Right. So you gotta pick and choose. So validation doesn't. That's good. Validation isn't just through having people, judge you in a polite kind of way. It can start with that. Doesn't end with that. People get validation through a lot of different things. Yes, you are, Cassie, but it's okay. I kind of expect that out of you. My expectations are very low with you, Cassie. It's okay. Yeah. And if you do seek validation through people, I don't, but some people do. And if you do, you gotta watch out who you want validation from. That's why certain people have YouTube accounts. They want validation through strangers. I guess in a way for them, validation is easier to get through strangers than the people they actually care about, whether it be family, friends, coworkers, employers. Yeah. Some people seek validation through strangers by having many social media platforms. They want their voice to be heard. But yes, I agree with Kita's statement there. Yeah. 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 You will definitely have an everlasting hunger. Your thirst won't be quenched. Yeah, it made sense in my own mind. And some people seek validation from being extremely mean to people. Like Miss Cassie. Hi, Cassie, how are you? You doing well? How's the hate going? Yeah. I think certain people seek validation through a certain type of relationship, whether it be positive or negative. Some people, that doesn't necessarily have to be a positive, like I said, mentioned earlier. Some people seek validation through negativity, unfortunately. It does happen. I think it's a rare case. It's not like not the norm, I don't think, but there are certain people. Actually, there's a lot of people. Uh, I won't say most, but enough where people like troll people or they're mean to people, and being the meanest person that they can be to certain people validates them in their own mind. It's a form of control. People like control, some people, and that to be dominant is their own validation, and that's quite negative. Yeah, I know I kind of painted a picture of that, right? uh, but I've seen it. Not me. Not my thing. Like I said, I don't seek validation through people. Maybe like physical, spiritual growth, uh, numbers, analytics. That if I see something grow, if I can actually physically see something grow, I like it. It puts a smile on my face. And maybe it's bad, maybe it's negative, but I kind of like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Cassie, are you saying you're a good person? Yeah, yeah. You're saying you're a good person, right? Right. Hmm. I've heard. I heard a legend and something. Heard something about people who say that they're good people. Heard something about that. I won't say it, but I heard something about people who tell other people that they're good people. I heard something about that. Right. Yes, you are. And that's what you said. Yeah. Okay. So you think you're a good person? Okay. And you like to tell yourself you're a good. Okay. Or do you like to tell other people that you're good? Okay. Just making sure. Just making. Hmm. All right. It's good to know. I don't like to. I don't think I have this year. Not really. This year, have I spoken negative about people? This year, I can honestly say no. I mean, the year just started, right? It's the 14th, literally 2 weeks in. Let's see. I'm going to push my positivity as far as I can go with it. I think I'm doing a good job. Yeah. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah. 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 If I can critique myself, just keep pushing it forward. And we should try to maintain positivity. For me, positivity is mental clarity. I think positivity right now, honestly, as of right now, it validates me. I like being positive. Hmm. Stop knowing my life. Yeah, I think everyone knows where I'm at. DC, and 2 years ago, I moved to Tampa, Florida, for about a year. And I was like in Tampa for. I wish I stayed there. Why did I move out? It's like that Kid Rock song. I wanna go back. Hmm. Right. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a true statement. Northeasterners who move to Florida, we end up with the same sense of humor. I had your sense of humor, Kaparo, and it's not nothing bad against you. I had your sense of humor when I was in my 20s, so I can relate to your sense of humor. I can, but we all change. Okay, whatever. It's still north and it's east. Leave me alone. What's your longitude and latitude, Kaparo? Your latitude and longitude right now, Kaparo. Give me your home address. No, I'm kidding. No, don't dox yourself. I was kidding about that. Yeah. So, yeah. I do like Mitch Hedberg. You know what I'm talking about, the guy that overdosed. Yeah, he was funny. Yeah, Mitch Hedberg, that was the name. Yeah, I think you misspelled it, but yeah, that dude Hedberg. Yeah, he was a really good comedian. He passed away far too early. Yeah, I was a fan of his. I was. No, so you really are a comedian, aren't you? You pulled that. Yeah, not a lot of people know about that guy. That guy was really funny. Good stand-up comedian. Anyways, I think I have come to a close here. I don't know if I can read all these comments. There, some of them are inappropriate. All right, so I'm gonna wind it down. Yeah, I think I talked about validation as much as I can carry with this conversation. Uh, hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna read comments, and that's how I'm gonna close it out. If Amber is still listening, if you want to come up here and we can talk a little bit, speak a little, it'll have to be about validation because I, coming to a close. But if you're out there, Amber, you can come up here and we can talk and whatever. Or if not, I'm just going to read the comments and then just close it out. Okay, let's read the comments here. Kaparo writes, "Hey, oh, this is from last night. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, this was I set this up for something else and I didn't delete it. I just reused it because I wanted to recycle it. I didn't feel like deleting it. So use this particular not live to do something else. And I recycled it and I'm using it for today's current live. So with that in mind, Kaparo writes, "Hey, buddy." This is from last night at 8:02 p.m. "Hey, buddy. I know you're not live. I just wanted to let you know I made a new logo. It's on my community tab. Take it easy." I haven't looked at it, Kaparo. But I will. I will look at it. I promise. Little Hellbilly writes, triple eyes. He's looking at me. Little Hellbilly writes, "What's good?" You know what's good, Little Hellbilly? Life. Life is good. Kaparo writes again, "Hey, buddy." Kaparo writes, "How was your night?" Actually, last night was very nice. I had a very nice time last night. I had a beautiful time. And no one understands that except like maybe one person. All right. Kaparo writes, "You see the new logo I made you?" And the answer is, hell no. Kaparo writes, "You catch the UFC fights?" Last night? No, I did not. I was preoccupied and then I fell asleep. That's what happened. Kaparo writes, "You know me too well." Unfortunately, Kaparo, yes, I do. Just kidding. It's a joke. Yes, within a year, I've gotten to know you, Kaparo. Yeah. Kaparo writes, "That's me, by the way." Yes. There's a lot of you in this comment section, Kaparo. Kaparo writes, "So the audience knows." Oh, the audience knows about you, Kaparo. Good or bad? We know. Kaparo writes, we use walkie-talkie. Oh, all right. Apparently, Kaparo doesn't have a cell phone. He has a walkie-talkie. Kaparo writes, the kitty logo has been rather popular. People seem to like it. Peep it out. Okay, all ears. He really wants me to go on his community wall and check something out, doesn't he? All right, it's not my watch time. I don't know what that means. All right, Tony. I guess he's referencing to Tony Lamont. All right, Tony says, come on, if you want to do this. Why do you keep promoting that? Apparently Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's a rapper. Why would he be at a comedy festival? All right. He was there in Everlast, performed last year with ICP. He like, actually, I have had a lot of Faygo in my eye. Yeah, I've drank. Yeah, it's soda. I mean, it's cheap soda. And I know juggalos, people who like ICP, drink Faygo. Yeah, I get it. It's very Dollar Tree used to sell Faygo. Well, they have lemon lime, cola, a bunch of other flavors for Faygo. Yeah, I know what it is. It's soda. Chanel Reds or Chanel, Chanel, whatever, however she pronounces her name. Hey, Risky. Hey, chat. Stopping by to hit the like and say, hey. Well, hey, Chanel or Chanel. All right. Gambling equals comedy. Yeah, I guess if you lose. All right. You like Norm MacDonald? Yes, I do like Norm MacDonald. Chanel writes, happy Sunday. Well, happy Sunday to you. To you and yours. Mustard Scroll writes, Brew, what up? The sky. Mustard Squirrel, the sky is what's up. Let's see. Kapar writes, I never didn't like you. You can take a joke, so obviously you're more fun with a joke. Okay. Kapar writes, hey, I can joke about being blessed with an ugly me. Moving on. I want to make a joke on. I'm not going to. Kapar writes, my dad gave them to me. I'm thinking he's referencing to his ugly face and something else that he mentioned. And all right, his dad gave it to him. Blame your dad. That's right, Kaparo. Blame anybody but yourself. Okay. Shave, get a haircut, Kaparo. It's fine. You'll be good. And well, I can't help you with the other thing. I don't think anyone can help you out with the other thing. Kaparo writes, he wants to feel good. I'm not here for rubbing. Kaparo writes, making someone laugh is like making someone talent, and practice. Kaparo's gross. That's all I can really say about Kaparo. Kaparo writes, you doubled viewers since yesterday's philosophy streams. Success! Kaparo writes, hey, 92 Hondas roll. Yeah, all right. So apparently Kaparo is a car guy. My first time. Moving on. All right. Apparently. Never mind. Rock Revival writes, hey, Risky. Okay. Moving on. Kapar writes, she was nice. Yeah. I think he's speaking about his 1992 Honda. Fond memories of a 1992 Honda, Kapar writes. So fond also of he bought a 94 Honda as well. So he bought, wait a minute, how did he buy a 19? Kapar, you're younger than I am. How that? Weren't you like 10 years old when, never mind, in 92 and like you were 12 years old, whatever. Apparently Kaparo owned cars when he was a preteen. All right. Rock Revival writes, nope. Kaparo writes, yeah, then I got the knockoff S2000 pink one from Too Fast, Too Furious. So Caparo likes riding or owning pink cars. That's his jam. Rock Revolver. Nope. Caparo writes, self-validation is private. We don't need to hear about that. I don't know why that makes me laugh. I'm gonna like it does. I like that. It's funny. It's an intellectual joke. I like it. Giggity. Have you Caparo writes giggity. Caparo also writes, have you considered Hawaiian shirts like Weimar? Actually, I've received a lot of when I was throughout my entire life, people said I look like and I act like and I sound like Glenn Quagmire from Family Guy. So I actually do get that a lot. People have told me to wear because I already wear jeans a lot, and I do have like brown shoes and brown. Actually, the shoes that Quagmire looks like he wears are brown Chelsea boots. If you know what a brown Chelsea boot is, yeah, Chelsea boots. I think that's what type of shoe Quagmire wears, and I actually own a pair. And yeah, so people have compared me to a cartoon character before. Quagmire, yes, I've been referenced to Quagmire, yeah. All right, giggity giggity Roo. Starting to hit Kabaro now. All right, I only make myself laugh. No, that's not true. You have a following. You do have a following. People enjoy your humor, Kabaro. Amber writes, hello. Amber writes, how's it going? It's going well. Amber, you never joined my panel, but that's okay. Kabaro writes, she was there when I did it. What? Are you speaking about Amber? I don't know. Amber writes, oh, I love validation. I fish for it all the time. No offense, but I honestly can see you doing that, Amber. No offense. Yeah, I'm not saying I know what type of girl you are, but moving on. Kabaro writes, she called me little. Kabaro writes, she called me Littlefoot, and I implied I have my. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Is that what you told Amber? Are you guys dating? You and Amber dating? Pretty sure Kabaro and Amber are dating. Amber writes, I'm good. YouTube streets just keep me relevant. LOL. LOL. Apparently she does seek validation from others. Did you read Cheetah's comment? I think you should. Amber writes, she'll be up in a second, and that second never came. That made me sad. Anyways. Kabaro writes, you should do shorts, do a philosophical quote. Yeah, I know. I said I was going to do that anyways. I need to work on that today. How about that? I'll just work on it today. And I keep saying that. Confucius. Oh my God. Kapar writes, Confucius says, I hate him so much. Okay. Kapar writes, good idea, right, buddy? Yeah, it is a good idea. It's an idea I came up with, but I never put into fruition, actually. Kapar writes, I bet Amber likes the logo I made. You know what? Amber, don't go to his page. Don't sub to him. Don't do it. You guys might be dating, but don't sub to his page. Okay. Kapar writes, I think it's the last community post I made. Well, you know what? Not going to check it out. Oh, shit. Where's that at? All right. Where's it at? What am I doing? Damn, I lost it. Okay. Kapar writes, I think it's the last game. Okay. Kapar writes, not the most recent, but the one after it. You mean before it or after it? Because if the one after it is the most recent. And you're supposed to be a comedian and you don't have a firm grasp on the English language, Kaparo. Kapar writes, you want an inventory training program? Let me know. I'll get it together for you. You could do ruck marches and philosophy, mind over matter. You misspelled matter, by the way, Kaparo. Amber writes, I'm going to join from the. Thanks, Amber. You're gonna join my live stream while you're taking a. I don't know if that's Well, I mean, she never really did join me because I'm not kind of at her. I mean, if she wants to come up here, she can. Questions. Anyways, moving on. Amber writes, "What?" Laughed my ass off. Okay. Amber writes, "Hi, Wayne. Love you too." All right. It's okay. Amber loves everybody. Caparo, Wayne, everybody. Caparo writes, "Oh boy. Oh boy. You watch Tummy Games too much, Caparo." Caparo writes, "Ruski, be a gentleman and show Amber your kitty cat." Okay, moving on. He worked hard on it. Caparo writes, "I still have that Captain." Caparo writes, I'm used to being kicked. I thought I thought that was it. Uh, Keita writes, if validation is your only. I read that. I actually got. All right. Amber writes, he's one of my day ones. Oh, and she's on my way. Keita writes, seeking external validation brings disappointment. Validate yourself from within. And I did speak up on that actually. I did, and that's what yeah, motivation through always. Yeah. She writes, seeking external validation brings disappointment. Validate yourself from within to find the true value and happiness and mortality in life. Yes, and I'm going to pin that. And all right, Ruski having a good one. Cassie, I'm proud of the fella. Apparently, Caparo is proud of me. You have no idea what that means to me, Caparo. Amber writes, I appreciate you not letting anyone fuck with me. Well, yeah. You're welcome, Amber. You're welcome. Caparo writes, keep that a secret. All right. He has a reputation to me. Yes, right. Cassie writes, hmm. Okay. Caparo writes, I'm still a child. Second star to the right and straight on to morning. Feel it free to visit. Okay, whatever. Cassie writes, think happy thoughts, Caparo. All right. Caparo writes, Cassie, Risky denounced his former ways and has. I'm not going to read the rest of that. I already read that comment. Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not going to. All right, Caparo, you're inappropriate. Let's see. Next comment. Caparo writes, Tony says, come on, you're welcome in the circle on my word. All right. Caparo writes, he's better at graphic design. I'll ask him to make a logo for you if you don't like the kitty cat. Mm-hmm. Caparo writes, although I bet Amber and Keita will love the one I made. Right. Shut up. Wayne writes, where are you at, Amber? Yeah, she actually kind of stopped writing, didn't she? Caparo writes, who don't like a fluffy gray cat? Yeah, that dog is snoring. The dog is a pit bull. It's a blue pit, actually. When I say blue, he's gray. And his name is Ghost. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, Captain America writes, "What's up? Didn't get the notification button." Yeah, I didn't actually set one. I just kind of went into it. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Let's see. Kapar writes, Cassie likes to bust balls. She's a classy, classic Florida lady. There's a reason not to go to Florida. I'm kidding, Cassie. But if I do go to Florida, I'm not going to visit you. There you go. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's do all that. All right. Kapar writes, Ruski, which is your favorite of the Kevin Smith movies? He's a bit of a philosopher in his own. He is actually, yeah, Kevin. Jersey Girl. No, and didn't even like it. Actually, well, I think one of the more intellectual. It's not my favorite movie, but from Kevin Smith movies, I think Chasing Amy. It was funny and it made you think. Chasing Amy was pretty good. If you want dumb humor, Clerks 2, Dogma was really good. I like Dogma. Like all of them. Mallrats, actually, no, Mallrats was my favorite one. Mallrats, I'll go with Mallrats. I like them all. Clerks 1, Clerks 2, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Jaylee and Silent Bob Strike Back. I have not watched Clerks 3. Jersey Girl sucked. But I'll go with Mallrats. Okay. 4 hours, I'm well rounded. You watch Mitch Hedberg. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Kapara writes or asks, "Hey, do you want a frozen banana?" No, Kapara, I don't. I don't want a frozen. Oh shit! I had a feeling. Oh, let me. Sorry, I didn't. Here, if Amber is still there, there you go, Amber. There's the link. Hopefully, Amber's still here. Amber, hit the link. I will try to keep this running a little bit. Sorry, I'm behind in comments, and I will procrastinate as long as I can so that you can hit the link. There you go. I will speak very slowly so you can hit the link. All right. All right. No, but I want to. Kapar wants a banana. Kapar writes, "Hey, I used to use drugs. I still do, but I used." I don't know why that makes me fun. Oh God. All right, enough of Kaparo. Let's just verify. All right, that's her. Hey, Amber.
Yeah, I would have joined a while ago. Hey,
Sorry
but
about
you
that.
were caught up with the chat.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're patient.
No, it's all good. Wayne was right. I take forever to join sometimes.
No, you're good. You were taking a shower, and I appreciate
Yeah,
you
but
not.
I wouldn't like porn bomb you or anything. Like you would just hear me. You wouldn't see anything.
I was joking. I was gonna make another joke. I appreciate you for not coming on my panel naked. I'm kidding.
I mean, I would, but
And then there goes my channel. No, how are you?
I'm
How are
good.
you?
I'm sick. I don't feel. I mean,
Nice.
I feel
Okay.
stuffed up.
Hmm.
Other than that, I'm great. Thank you. Like I don't let like these psychos affect me. Like at the end of the day, I'm still good with me. Like you know what I'm saying. But I still seek validation.
Okay. How do you seek validation? Tell me about it. I'm listening.
Well, I think that depends on who you ask. Me, I usually like to force it out of people.
Oh, okay.
No, everybody, doesn't matter how confident you are, like who you are, any of that stuff. Like people need validation every once in a while, like just to make sure that you're not crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I seek validation not through people, but through other avenues, such as me working out, or I have to actually see it for myself, like numbers, analytics, working out, things like that. How do you force validation? You said you force it out of people. How do you go about that?
I usually tie them up.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I said I usually tie them up.
No, I know. I definitely want to 100%
No, I
hurt.
just feel. I mean, like if I feel like some people just need to learn how to fucking appreciate people more. So I'll usually guilt trip them, or I'll just nag them until they, you know, understand my point. That's how I do it.
All right.
I browbeat them into validating me.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question. I guess when you were younger, did you not receive what you wanted out of validation from people when you were younger, or is it like a
Never.
PT? Okay, okay. So that would explain it. All right. Okay. And so
But the thing is even without that, I still learned or was taught that, you know, validation is important. So that's what's crazy about it.
yeah. Oh yeah. It can be with certain people. I think it's important. With certain people, it's not. I don't think everyone's the same. Although, wait a minute. Yeah, I think. I mean, yeah, I can't lie. I think I've seeked out my own validation through people from time to time. But yeah, you're right. People want to be accepted. People want to be heard. Yeah. Echo. You there?
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I was muted. Yeah, it's still important though, I think, for a person to get validated, you know, every once in a while, because it just shows you that you're being seen or heard, or, you know.
Yeah. It makes you feel good, right?
It does. Sorry, I'm arguing with Baby Ferrari in chat. They're a crybaby.
Oh. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing it's someone you know.
Well, yeah, sort of. I don't really know them. It's just one of my haters because I still get validated from my haters too because they're still paying attention to me. As weird as that sounds, but I am also slightly narcissistic. So, Baby Ferrari is a crybaby.
Oh, I forgot.
And a bully, but that's okay. Don't let them rock. Like I'm not. They don't bother me at all. Like
Okay, that's yeah. The community you come from, is it slightly a troll community? Because like I know you're not from the other community that I kind of came from. You come from. I met you somewhere else, right? Yeah, from your own community that you yeah.
well, I found your channel and I joined that one time, and then yeah.
You did, yes, you did find.
My community is, I wouldn't say troll community, but it's definitely filled with a lot of trolls. It's an extremely toxic community. However, I appreciate it in the sense of it toughens you up. You know, it really is a good place to learn how to let shit roll off, you know, going one ear and out the other. Because a lot of those people at the end of the day are actually wanting to see you do better. They just go about it the wrong fucking way.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't, like, I think from your community, I only know you from your community, and I don't think you have you been on recently or lately? Because I don't think I've received notifications.
No, I think it was the other day I actually went live. But I usually join people's panels or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. I think you were live one time. I tried to join your panel, but you were talking about something else, and I don't think I had any relevance to that subject matter. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have you join. I didn't pull you up or have you join because I didn't want you to be attacked, basically.
Oh, thank you for watching my back. Yeah, that it does happen to people if they don't know. Yeah, if if you're
Uh,
right, I get it. And I understand. Unfortunately,
I am mad, Lindy. I'm fucking so livid. I'm just so angry. Just fucking so mad.
is that another hater of yours?
I don't even know that person. No, she just said,
Oh,
"Who is this person? They sound mad. You
oh, wow.
want this baby Ferrari? No, don't ever think that I want you, ever."
How about this? I try to give sound advice. Try to. I mean, you don't have to take my advice if you don't want it, but try not to pay attention or even read the negative comments. It puts people at a negative mindset, which I have found out even for myself. I just try to help out.
I can't do it. I pay attention to chat. I love chat. I mean, chat makes half of the stream. Like, there's not 3/4 of it, depending on what stream you're on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, people. I mean, I pay attention to the chat at the end. I've learned to compartmentalize. I do my show, and then well, you see me. I read the chat at the end because people do again validation. So I like to read the chat at the end. I mean, that's how I do it. I mean, you don't have to do what I do. I'm just saying how I do things.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, that works for some people, and obviously that's the way you want to go with your channel. Like, I get that. Sorry, but I can't.
Yeah, yeah, no, like I've seen your lives. You speak, then you read some chat, then you speak, and you interact with the chat throughout your show. I understand that. Most people do that. I think. Yeah, most people.
Well, it's no rhyme or reason, but if you think about it, like, you'd be streaming to nobody. Like, I feel like there's no stream or streamer without chat, because obviously they're there watching. And so that's why I like to pay the attention to chat. But I also spurg, that's part of my shtick. And so, like, I gotta pay attention to some of the comments, but it did take me a little while to learn how to ignore some of them or respond accordingly versus just flip out.
Yeah. It can affect your mental state. And honestly, even if you hit the end button or hit the end stream button, it has affected.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Sorry, that was funny to me.
No, you're fine. Yeah, it's like I noticed that certain comments can hurt people. It happens.
Yes, some of them are pretty horrific. Some people don't have any like couth or manners or anything like that. I guess someone was asking about the link again.
Who is that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the name. I don't usually give out the link to people I don't know. That doesn't happen. I've been tempted on porn bombs and stuff like that. So
who was it that was asking about the link?
Someone I don't know.
Well, I'm just gonna say, I'll let you know if I think they're gonna porn bomb or not. Trust me, I've got a pretty good fucking grasp on who's gonna porn bomb, who's not gonna porn bomb.
The name, well, and honestly, I don't like to speak to strangers. The name sounds weird. I just read the name, and it just sounds like a alt account, like a sock account. Like,
sounds Smash Gaming. Okay, yeah, they're not gonna join.
Okay.
Even if you post it, they're not gonna join. I am a know-it-all. Thank you, subscriber. Finally, someone recognizes. Oh, NorCal wants to join. Oh, he'll be fine. He won't porn bomb.
No, NorCal doesn't like me, and I don't like NorCal actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not a fan. No, actually, yeah, I'm a ban NorCal actually. That's how.
Way to go, NorCal.
Yeah, I think I did, and I think he made another account just to. I hit him.
Can I ask why you don't like NorCal?
I know him from a different channel, from a different community. Not even my own. I went to someone else's community, and situations happened at that. I'm actually no longer welcome at that person's community. And it was a
Way to go, Norcal, you asshole.
not through him, but through a different situation. But yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, but I think, yeah, he is the cause of it. Yeah, to tell you the truth, part of it, and another person. Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, then those people probably aren't people that you needed in your life then.
Yeah.
If they're that easily swayed by somebody in their opinion, then they're probably not somebody you want around you anyway. So it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I do. I've been there. Yeah. I tried. Yeah, good.
Yes, get him, got him.
Yeah. I now that I'm reading
Suck it, baby boy. Sorry.
No, you're good. I do know Nicole. Nicole's cool, but people that I like.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, see,
no, I mean, I'll be straight. I mean, I'm just gonna let you know. Like, I obviously have had interactions with a lot of these people, and Nicole is one of those people that do what needs to be done to fit in. Like, she liked me, and then people who didn't like me, she wanted to be cool with. So then she started being I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. Yes, I do post my boobs all over the internet. What's up? Are you queer, or does that bother you?
And then there's that.
Sorry.
No.
I know you want this to be a semi. I mean, no, not semi. I know you want this to be like a philosophical thing, but it's not like that with me.
No, I get that.
I try to. I would love to have an intellectual conversation, but
no, I mean, you're more of a, I guess, free spirit. I think that's a compliment. Yeah. Than myself.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. You do your thing. I'm glad that you're open and you're comfortable with yourself, as everyone should be. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I am. I probably have too much confidence, if that makes sense.
So you would say you're overconfident?
I would say that this is the best way to put it. I know I'm like a 5.56 maybe, but when I look in the mirror, I see a 10.
Okay.
Is that a good way to put it?
Oh, well, I can focus on that topic. When you say you're you may be a 5.56, but when you look in the mirror, you're 10. Do you mean intellectually, physically, both, spiritually? How do you mean that? What's your overall grading scale, I guess? What is that?
I mean, that's a good question, actually. I never really thought of it to that depth, but I would say the whole package. I would say me. Like, I'm confident. I'm happy in my skin. Like, I know what I want, when I want it, how I want it, and why I want it in most situations.
That's confident. I don't even think that's being cocky. That's actually confidence. No,
right.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. And that's actually, whether you're into men or women, people desire that from other people when they're looking for someone to have in their life, whether it be a friend or something more. People like confidence. And that's it's something.
Yes, it's definitely more attractive. Yeah, it's definitely more attractive than not, but some people, like, I could be a dom. Maybe I am attracted to submissive. Quiet.
Okay. You look. When you say you're a dom, are you in a relationship?
I'm not really dumb.
Okay. Well, all right, cool.
I mean, hell yeah, in a relationship, like, of course I am. I'm pretty dominant though in a lot of situations.
How so? What situations? Arguments?
Anything. Like, going to anywhere, like going somewhere, and someone tries to either talk down to me or disrespect me or are completely wrong about something. I'm very vocal, and I don't mind vocalizing my opinion.
Speaking with you, I kind of get that. Like, I kind of, not a good judge of character, but it's kind of like, you make it clear. Let's put it that. You make that clear how you speak. I can tell. I think other people can tell that about you. And I haven't even known you that long, but I get that vibe off of you. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. But you do seem, you can be a dom or whatever, but I feel that you're a nice person. No, you're not blocked, Carrie.
I try to be. Thank you.
Yeah.
I try to be. I don't. My first thoughts aren't to go insult somebody or tear them down or things like that.
The time that I was on panel, you were actually very respectful to me, and you've been respectful to me on my panels, and I appreciate that about you. Thank you for that.
No, no problem. I do encourage. Like, I would rather people
there
be
were
nice
mean,
than not. Sometimes you need to be, but
yeah. Wait a minute. What does it say? I don't know why I'm gonna highlight this, but whatever. Risky after. Okay, never mind.
Why not? Why not? We could totally talk about crazy ass things that you wouldn't talk about on your intellectual shows.
Sure.
I'll probably make you blush, but
okay. All right. Ruski.
It's not a bad idea. You should do a logo for it, Caparo. Then we'll talk.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna play stupid, and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what he means by that.
I will bring the freak out.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
What do you? So you don't know what Caparo means by that? Is what you're saying? Basically, where we could talk about inappropriate things and everything in between.
Okay. Inappropriate thing.
Yeah, inappropriate, like
What?
sex.
Okay.
You know, funny jokes. Like, my thing is if you can't talk about it, you shouldn't be having it.
Okay.
Right.
Right. I wouldn't. Yes. You're. I wouldn't consider myself. Let's see. I don't like to. For respect.
Kiss and tell.
No. Well, I don't consider myself a feminist, but I do have respect for women, and I don't try to sexualize women. But if they don't, have a problem with speaking about themselves in that way, I don't get offended, or I don't discourage, or I try to have respect for people, I guess is what I'm saying. I don't know if you're laughing.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what Baby Ferrari said.
No. Okay, I thought you were laughing at me. That was cool.
But no, I'm glad. I understand what you're saying, and that's cool. Some women, desire to be sexualized, but I understand that you're talking about being respectful. But I prefer it.
Oh, you like to be sexualized?
I mean, like, my tits aren't hanging out so I can get mad at you for looking at them. Like, my tits are hanging out because I want people to stare at them.
Oh, well, I guess that answered my question. So you, all right, you wear low-cut shirts is what you're saying?
Always. Yeah, always.
Okay. I guess I can go with the topic. I guess we can make it full circle. Is that validation?
Yeah. Yes, sort of. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Is that his Baby Ferrari? Fuck you.
Is Baby Ferrari a friend of yours, or?
No, Baby Ferrari can fucking drive off a cliff, but
okay.
They still say funny stuff sometimes. Like, I enjoy people making me laugh at myself.
Oh, all right. Yeah. No, that's not it. So nice to meet you. No.
Want some digits? Yeah, they're all my best friends.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I did wear undercoat. I did. I wore this fucking mesh shirt.
All right.
It's Hall, not Hulk, you dumbass.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. What's it called? Dox your last name. I'm assuming your real name.
No,
is
it's all right. Everyone, my last name's already out there. I'm not. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Hall. Gotcha.
And it does, and it helps that there's like literally like just in the state I was born in, there's like 3,500 people with the same name as me.
Yeah, like Amber, that seems like a
It's
very.
not meth sniffles. I'm sick, you fucking idiot. I'm sorry, what?
No, you're good. I'm just saying your name sounds pretty common. Your full name, Amber Hall. It sounds like a
It's
living.
very, 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 very common. Yes, Keek, it was low cut, but I had a shawl that I wore over it. So while I was in court, I wasn't inappropriate, but as soon as I was done in court, I ripped that shit off and had my tits hanging out again.
Okay. All right. You went to a.
Each boob. You Malott Lizard is this guy named BG who's obsessed with me. And it's a picture of my tits in the profile picture. No, I see Jim. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that name sounds familiar. BG. Why does that name sound familiar?
Because he's a little bald fucking Cyrex looking dude, that little bald Cyrex looking dude with a bowling ball shaped head. Sounds like Pee Wee Herman when he yells.
Okay. Right. Okay. That paints a picture. I think I might have met that person, or on.
He always has a Raiders fucking sign behind him, and he's always drinking.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Raiders. When you said Raiders, yeah, that. I know what you're talking about. Oh, bless you. You are sick. What? COVID-19?
I hope not. I am sick. I wasn't lying about that.
Yeah, you were definitely
I've been
not
sick
lying.
for a weekend now.
Well, that makes me say thank you for coming on panel, even though you're under the weather. Sorry about your. Yeah. But
That's all right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Am I getting you hot and bothered?
No. I mean, how am I supposed to answer that question? No.
I mean, I was just curious. Do I make you horny? Just kidding.
Yeah.
No, would you not? Fucking
right. So I'm getting the feeling that you like to flirt with men. Is that a thing of yours, or are you
I'm a big flirt. I'll flirt with chicks too.
Okay. Is it just fun, or because like validation doesn't have to be fun and they don't have to coincide with each other? It's just
a lot of people would think insecurity, but I'm just a fucking verbal hoe.
Okay. All right.
I mean, right. I don't know. I just like to make people feel good, a lot of it isn't really like flirting. It's just laughing. I mean, it's just getting along, and some people see that as like flirting, but
yeah. No, we're good. We're getting. There's Brookie.
Fuck you, Wayne. Keep fucking talking like that. I'll have him time you out.
I don't know who that is.
Wayne is my day one, but I'm threatening him with timing him out. I was just kidding.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I'm a big flirt as you.
Who?
I was reading a comment out loud. God, you'd really turn red if I sang like "Happy Birthday" in like a Marilyn Monroe fucking way.
It's not my birthday. My birthday is September 6th.
So it's not the point. It's not the point.
I mean, if you want to sing "Happy Birthday," I'm kidding. No, I'm just joking. No.
I'll just randomly do it. So exactly, Keith. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, I ain't saying I'm a gold digger.
Wait, what?
I was doing a song.
Oh, gold. Is that by Kanye West?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. Or like, baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. That's like my theme song.
I don't think I've heard of that song.
Yes, there's no way you haven't.
Have I? Maybe. Who's it by?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about like going out and not needing any money and just dancing and basically, you know, she doesn't need any money to still go out and have a good time. Like,
does she get her drinks for free? Is it a
basically,
Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, Thursday night. That's ladies' night, I think. At the bar. I used to be a bar fly, and I used to go to the bar a lot. Yeah. Do
you live in a small town?
Oh no. I live in DC.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're way over there.
Yeah. What, California, I think you're at? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. Sure.
I'm
Anyways.
in Arizona. I'm in Arizona, yeah.
Arizona. Okay. Oh, that's it's hot. It's hot. That's yeah, it's a warm state, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How do you like Arizona? How do you like the West Coast? It's West Coast, right? Yeah.
I love the West Coast. I mean, I grew up on the West Coast. Wait. Anyways, I love it. I love that I wake up every day and the sun's out.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, because I grew up in Oregon and it rained a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I do love that it's sunny every day. But I mean, you know, once it starts reaching like 118 degrees, it's a little much.
Yeah.
But it is beautiful over here. Well, there's not hardly any green though. Like literally, trees and grass and bushes are scarce.
Yeah, we have that over here when it's warm. As of right now, everything's dead. Yeah, it's a winter time. You know, it's like 39 degrees, so all the trees have lost their leaves. The grass is dying. Yeah, so I actually like the warmer climate. And by the way, you being more free and open, like it actually, you being on the West Coast explains a lot of your personality, because I think over there it's more socially acceptable to be as free as you are. However,
Yeah.
East Coast, it's, you know, people are more conservative, I think.
I was just gonna say exactly that. Yeah, no, yes, it's exactly the case. Of course, the West Coast, yeah, is exactly known for hippies and free love, and you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry if there's the loud noise. It's because I'm cleaning.
Oh, you're multitasking. That's good.
Well, yeah.
I hate to put you on the spot, but I have to use a restroom. Do you mind entertaining for a second while I use the restroom?
No, I can't do that. I'm just kidding. Yes, go ahead.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll be right back. You get to look at my skull. There we go.
All right. Cleaning out my pipe. I will take a crap with him. That's, you know me so well. You know me so well. I don't want to sing. I'm really stuffed up. I can't sing. I can hardly hit any notes of anything. I am a CHRISTIAN, and I have CHRIST in my HGART, and I will alive be eternally. Did you like that one? I did just sing a gay song. I know, Keith.
I am back. It seems to.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I should have had you on my other. Well, it just came up. I should have had you on my other. What's it called? Live. It was called Desire. I think you were probably more fit for that philosophical chat that I had, other than what's it called? This one that I'm doing. Yeah, I breach on a lot of topics. I do try to keep them as professional as I can, but yeah, sometimes I do talk about certain topics that not risque, but people may not find the most pleasant, like departure. I've talked about departure, desire, regret.
Yeah, and fear.
Yes. Yeah.
Keith, what would you like to know about my coochie?
And then there's
Baby Ferrari, god dang it.
okay.
Oh, fucking A, man. Fucking Baby Ferrari's on a roll today.
I'm glad I got all the information that I wanted to out about and I just forgot about the topic I was just speaking about.
Sorry, I know now. Sorry.
No, oh wow.
Do it
Wow.
make drama
Wow.
queen. Okay. Yes, cake. Only when it's getting whipped though does it make that. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not going to take too much more to make Risky Red.
Right. I'm gonna act like I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, you don't know. You can't talk about vagina.
No, I know I never said that. No.
Are you engorged?
Engorged.
I'm very comfortable talking about sex. When I did sex ed in 8th grade, our teacher made us say penis and vagina over and over and over again until no one giggled, because he wanted to drive the point across, like it's something serious and it's not a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so ever since that day, I was like, wow, you know. And so to me, I'm not embarrassed to talk about sex. Everybody has it. Everybody does it. Everybody knows about it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's better to talk about it than not.
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah. That's a good take on that. Sure. We can.
For sure.
What would you like to discuss about that topic matter?
Well, I mean, Keek really wants to hear about my vagina, but do I think big guys and skinny guys are better in bed? Actually, bigger guys are better in bed than skinnier guys.
Oh, I'm a little guy.
Well, but I'm talking like, okay, the reason I say that is because bigger dudes, they had to really fucking, be able to put it, like, they had to, like, well, because a lot of women are still very, what's the word I want to say? Not materialistic, but they just pay attention, like, the physical aspect of somebody. And so bigger guys, had to really fucking know their shit to keep them coming back.
Okay.
Imagine two fat bodies slamming together. Now imagine two fat bodies scissoring. Oh, shoot, I have to take this call real quick. I need like 2 minutes, if that's okay.
Yeah, this is fine. And she leaves me with that. Go ahead, answer your phone call. No,
all right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Don't forget to mute. All right. Okay. Hopefully everyone is getting educated. Shit. Yeah. How do you like that topic? Validation. All right, maybe I should read some comments. Jesus Christ. And she left on that note. Shit. Philosophy. Everyone has their own definition of what philosophy is. I do see that my numbers have gone from 10 to like 27. All right. Apparently Amber brings the views. She didn't even cam up. Oh boy. Great. Thanks, Amber. Thank you for coming on panel. Amber is not from my community. She has her own community. And no, I would need the link. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think she's done with her phone call, or maybe she just wants it just in case. Yeah, this is a interesting conversation for validation. Wayne says Amber is a treat. Kapara writes, which is double trouble. Nicole writes, Amber, you got him. There she. Let's just verify. Yeah, that's her. And, okay. Hi, Amber.
Are you still giggling? That's funny.
No, I thought of a joke or something. I thought of a lie.
Say it.
No, that was a lie. My mind's
No,
foggy.
that was a lie here. I got a joke for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Okay, why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Why didn't? All right, why didn't the toilet paper? I don't know.
Because it was stuck in the crack.
Funny.
I know that was stupid, but I love it.
No, it's funny. It's funny. I
All
do.
the rest of my jokes are hella inappropriate, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I think over what the 5-minute conversation. No, it's probably longer than that we had. Yeah. Now, I mean, you are no. I mean, you would be a great shock jock. You kind of remind me of Amy Schumer.
You hit the whole pic. Oh my god, I cannot. I've already went through like 2 rolls of toilet paper just blowing my nose.
You yeah, you are sick. I don't have any. Here you go. You need this?
Thank you, I do. I could totally use that. Thank you. Will you bring it to me?
Yeah, sure. You live in Arizona, and I can bring it to you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll see you in a couple days.
Okay, I'll see you. Yeah.
He's trying to crush another nut real fast before she gets back.
Wait. All right. What comment are you reading here?
Baby Ferrari. They said
Okay.
Okay, my screen turned sideways, so it messed up. But Baby Ferrari said, come on. He's trying to crush another nut real fast before she gets back. You know what that means, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and
If
they're not talking.
Can I answer it too, LOL. Risky, what would you do if you took? Oh, what would you do if you took down my pants and I had toilet paper nuggets around my beehole? Take a peek.
Okay. I'm gonna answer it this way. I'm gonna answer that. I'll come up with an answer. Probably not the one that person wants, but I think that Amber does not want me to take her pants down. There we go.
It is. It's called a dingleberry. Yes, it happens. Well, it was a hypothetical situation, so I'm not going to accept that answer. So, what would you do if you pull down my pants and I had dingleberries everywhere?
If you, ignore them. How about that? Because
No, listen. If I pull down your fucking pants to go down on you, and there was a bunch of dingleberries there, I'd fucking make your ass get in the shower.
Good answer. All right, yeah,
Yes,
there you go.
Thank you. I had to answer it, so.
I think that would probably be the most appropriate.
Yes. If you are gonna take my pants down, they better be with your teeth.
You speaking to Baby Ferrari?
That was to Wayne. That was to Wayne. Yeah.
Okay.
He's trying to be respectful, you guys. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Amber, you don't come across as if you have a husband or boyfriend.
I come across as I don't have one. I do. I actually have a fiance.
Yeah, you have. Okay, you do.
I do.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people it goes by Sarge.
You have a fiance,
but okay. No, it's not an open relationship. He does hear how I talk to people online. He's confident. He's very secure. So it's not anything like that. He knows how I am and who I am. And
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You have I think I chose the right path. I had a feeling I chose the right path.
But there's nothing wrong with being respectful, whether or not someone is in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just messing with you because I think it's cute that you're blushing and uncomfortable. Because I don't know why, but I get off on that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought that too. By the way, yeah, I had a feeling that that was the case. Right.
I love everybody. Yes, if you can get a boner, you automatically win.
If you get a,
I don't have to hand feed them.
I think I heard you correctly. I think I didn't mishear you. Okay. Amber is love. That's what. Hey, Wacky Jackie, how are you?
Hello, Wacky Jackie.
Yeah, she's a fan from yesteryear. I'm surprised she's actually in my chat. I haven't seen her in a while. Risky,
I know Wacky Jackie.
Oh, you do?
I mean, I know a lot of people though. I do know. Well, I mean, it's still a small world. You know, the YouTube streets. It's still, yes. There's a lot of different channels and there's a lot of different communities and a lot of different streamers. But you know, it doesn't take very long at some point for them to cross over. You know, you fucking way got to be at peak male performance to fucking handle this. Yeah.
Yeah, she's very confident in her own skin and apparently sexuality. Amber is. That's
very, very comfortable. And the thing is like I talk so like dirty and just vulgar, but I'm like really conservative in the bedroom.
I did not know that about you. Okay.
I do. I totally am. I'm like it's kind of weird actually. Like
It sounds a little.
Verbally, I'm an exhibitionist, but.
Wait, did you say your name?
I said verbally, I'm an exhibitionist.
Verbally.
But when it comes out of the physical, I'm like slow, sensual, conservative.
Yeah, I think I'm more conservative. I think I taught myself to be that way. And I think. Yeah, I don't know if you got that about me.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I can't not help but read chat. Like, I cannot help it. No, maybe I need to go see a therapist or something over it.
No, I don't think you need to see a therapist about it. So, it might be a form of getting back to the point of validation. Like you like to read and you like the comments, and it makes you feel. Amber doesn't.
Yeah, validates them, but for I don't sleep. I'm a robot.
You're a robot.
But chat definitely does not validate me.
No. Oh, okay. What does? No, you're right. People like
some do, but not in the sense of them actually being like honest. I mean, sincere, I should say.
Speaking of validation, Rue, salute, my work here is done. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for that. Caparo? Yeah, that's Caparo. Have you met Caparo? He's an idiot. No, I'm kidding. Don't crash the ship.
Just know Caparo from here.
Okay, yeah. He likes to make jokes. Risky's a ladies' man. Thanks, Wacky Jackie. I don't know about all that, but whatever.
What?
Wacky Jackie was saying I'm a ladies' man. I don't know about all that.
Are you a ladies' man?
No. Yes. I'm single. I think for
man.
You're a ladies' man.
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I gotta beat them off with a stick.
So are you saying you're bi? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not bisexual. I've never been with a chick, but they sure want some of this. I don't know what it is, and I don't mean this in a cocky way, but I hear all the time that I have like a personality that attracts people. It has nothing to do even with physical.
Having a personality does help out the looks, even if you're not fit. And I'm not saying you're not. If you're not physically attractive, good personality does help with that. Yes, and if you are attractive, it adds more to it. I think. Yeah, that's.
No, exactly, and I truly do believe that a person's personality can change how you see them physically. Like an attractive person can be ugly if they have a shitty personality.
Sugar Nova writes. Oh wait, oops,
and vice versa.
Salmon. Apparently, Sugar Nova smells like salmon. No, she writes salmon. That's yeah. You have any response to Sugar Nova saying salmon?
No, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. It's fine, Sugar Nova.
I think they're saying hi to Sandman. Because I used to call Sandman Sam I Am, and I think Sugar Nova calls him Salmon.
It's,
I think that's what that is. Or you thought she was talking about pussy, huh?
I thought that's what she was getting at.
That's so cute. That's funny. Well, I mean, I don't blame you for thinking that. We've been talking about sex the last half an hour.
You've been. I've been listening.
Oh, wow. Blame it on me.
I usually do.
That's
I
funny.
always let the ladies start.
Shit,
and then
wow.
And then there goes my jokes. Okay, and that's the extent of my jokes on that topic. Yeah.
Hey, it's not a joking matter. Sex is a serious thing.
Right. It is. I think it's for
I'm
me.
just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Calm down.
Yeah. No. I'm calm.
Don't ever. Okay, one piece of advice I'm going to give you is, even if, like, don't stop being who you are just because, I mean, you think someone wants to hear something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, be you.
Yeah.
And if people don't like you for you, then they can fuck off.
Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of reserved, and you're you're. We should be a comedy duo, I think. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. You. I think I'm more of a straight man, and you're more of the comedic relief. I see that. Yeah.
I do. I love laughing more than I love not laughing.
I think that's how people should be. Yeah. So glad I brought you up.
Well, I'm glad you brought me up too. Thank you.
Welcome. So when are you going live next?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. It just depends. Like, it just usually either I get pissed off and I need to respond to somebody, or
Okay.
I really don't have like a rhyme or reason or any schedule or anything like that.
Oh. I go live.
What?
I go live every day, actually. I was gonna do it at 9 p.m. But so for some reason I'm doing it at 12 noon. Well, on Eastern Standard Time. So I think that would be for you. What, 9 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I think like we're 2 or 3 hours apart right now.
Yeah.
I used to go live every day.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's the shit that gets people to cover you more or to make more stuff up about you, or so I'm just like, I cut it back, paid more attention to what really needs to be paid attention to, you know.
I went on the philosophical route, so I bore the fuck out of people, and that gives me less trolls.
Fucking A.
Yeah, I used my brain. I was like, how can I bore people to death? Philosophy. Because it kind of wards off the beef sector, wards off trolls because they find intellectual stimulants boring. So I went that route. Yeah, I'm not even joking. That's how I actually feel.
No, I know, and it's I get it. That's smart.
Yeah.
If you really want to go on. Except some trolls are really dedicated. That's for damn sure.
That you're right. That is true. They'll try to find negativity in anything. I understand.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's amazing, actually, with these. Like, some of these fucking trolls, I'm just like, I gotta respect you for your perseverance. Like, that's for sure.
I'm very strong mentally. Yes, I. And physically, I'm a strong type of guy.
Do you know anything about computers, like old school computers?
I remember having an old school. The laptop I have is actually pretty up to date. I spent $2,100 on the laptop that I have. It's 27 inches large. It's a gaming laptop. It's a Dell G7 gaming laptop. It's very nice. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Material. No, the reason why I asked that is because I found some of these floppy disks in my friend. I'm helping my friend clean out his garage with his grandparents. But no, the reason why I asked that is because some of them are for
Porn.
like DOS, like DOS on.
Oh my god, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so I didn't know if it's like if people want those for like nostalgia or if they're just trash.
I mean, I don't want them, but I'm sure some people might.
I didn't think you wanted them. I just didn't know if you knew if they were.
Oh no, I do remember the old school DOS. Yes, Macintosh.
5-inch or 3.5. I think it's 3.5.
Yeah. Ruski's at 3. What? I mean, sure. 3. No, I'm Asian, but all right. We're not going to talk about my penis size.
Yeah, this one says it's disk 2 out of Microsoft like Windows series. It says disk format version 3.11.
No, that's what you're talking about. See what we the topic and you see. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, version 3.11.
All right. I do remember the 3.5.
Instead of like, when there's Windows 11 or Windows whatever we're on, this is Windows 3.11.
Yeah. Okay.
And oh my God, last week I found Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? You know what that is?
Yeah. I remember the show too, actually.
Oh, there was a show. Oh yeah, I guess there was. Holy shit, forgot about that.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I was a fan of that. I remember playing that in. See, I'm older, so 42, and I remember playing that game.
Ooh, romantic classics.
Wait, what?
I said romantic classics.
In reference to what?
I was reading one of the CDs that I had. Hey, where's that Vigo Cummings? So when you asked if they were 3.5 or 5-inch, why did you ask that?
Yeah, I think you know exactly what you were referencing to. Yeah.
Graphic card multi. Okay.
Yes, Turkey. Yeah, I'm 32 years old. Yes.
What the fuck? You do not look that old.
Yeah, I'm aware. Born on September 6, 1981. That's my birthday. So I turned 43.
I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo too.
Okay. When's your birthday, or am I allowed to ask that?
It's August 28th.
August 28th. Okay, cool. I think you're a lot younger than I am, probably, right? I'm just gonna go with that.
I would say a lot younger. I'm 37.
Oh, okay, 5 years. How old did you think I was?
My age, I did not think you were in your 40s. Because Virgos are fucking awesome. That's why.
Like I said, going back to validation, I like to keep in shape and take care of myself, and that results. That's yeah.
Oh, dang it.
So that's what I do. It makes me feel good.
It makes me feel good.
Yeah. Nicole
awesome.
writes, "Get in whole." I don't know what you mean by that, Nicole. But okay. Man. Apparently, Nicole thinks a lot like you, I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking awesome, so I don't blame her.
Right. And
I was an older man today. I'm not cheating on you. You're my e-husband, okay? How do you say it? What do I call you? I don't want to call you Epstein, and I don't want to read your full name out loud. So, like, what do I call you? I'm married to him, and I don't even know his name.
Does that happen a lot to you?
Yeah, it does. I'm kind of a hoe.
He said you're engaged. Okay. And you're not in an open relationship. See, you confuse me.
I'm an e-hoe.
Right.
Is that better? Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Am I making you nervous?
No. Yes, no.
No, yes, no.
Right. You make me want to eat this habanero. That's what you want to.
You should eat it and make people donate.
Oh no, I don't give out my Cash App. I don't.
How are you supposed to get donations? Make a new Cash App then, just for your streaming.
I I want to get monetized the right way.
You won't make very much being monetized until you get like 1 million fucking subs.
Oh, really?
Even with 2,000 subs and all the views I get on my uploads and whatnot, I
Yes.
make probably 4 cents a day.
4 cents a day.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You don't start making money on being monetized until, like I said, until you're up in like the millions of views.
Millions of views. Oh, I mean, because I think I don't know. I'm not sure if you're aware of King Cobra, but
Yes.
yeah, you okay. I think he only has that as a job, and I mean, albeit he might look poor, but he makes
He
money.
gets donations. He gets donations.
Okay. Oh, so
Yes, there's the super chat, but YouTube takes like 35-40% of every super chat.
I think it's 30 actually. I think it is
Something like that. I think it just depends on the amount, but yeah, it's between 30 and 40.
30 and 40. Okay. Wow, that is a lot. And I mean, at least it's not half, but that's a substantial amount of money. It is,
but I'll give out my Cash App if you want to send me money. I'll give it out. I don't have a problem with that.
Sure, go ahead and give out your Cash App if you want to donate to the. I mean, if you want to donate to him, I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. I'm kidding. Go ahead and give out your Cash App. You can write it.
I'm gonna right now. Thank you. I don't mind taking their money. I'm fucking straight honest about it. Like, okay, give it to me. But I am very grateful, obviously, for my donations. Stephen, how you go?
All right, there is Amber.
That's funny.
Is your name Hulk or Hulk? Okay.
No, that was a typo. Like I didn't know that. I didn't catch it till after I like already set up the account.
Oh, okay. So your last name is Hall, but okay. Apparently, Amber does not know how to spell her own last name. It's fine.
I don't. I do not know how to spell my own last name. The easiest name in the world.
Are you a natural blonde?
Yes, I am actually.
Oh.
So I'm not even offended by that because I am.
Do you have blue eyes? Are you the typical?
Yes, I have blue eyes.
All right, there she goes. There she is, and she is 5'7" and 110 pounds.
Yeah, 110 pounds and one ass cheek. Just kidding. Not that fucking big, but I haven't weighed 110 pounds since I was like 5.
Oh, okay, right.
What?
Wow. I think in high school, I was like 110 pounds.
No, I've always been a big girl.
Oh, okay. She's what they call. Well,
I am not 247.
All right.
That's how you trigger. That's how you trigger me. Fucking tell me I weigh more than 200 pounds. That triggers me.
No, I did. Someone else said that. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was Baby Ferrari.
Okay. Ruski has his moments. He's funny. Thank you for saying that, Sugar Nova.
Those sweater kittens.
Sweater kittens. Is that a reference?
My tits. Yeah, talk about my tits.
Okay. Okay.
Doesn't bother me. I love talking about my boobs. My boobs need validation too. Okay.
Okay. Right. So much for the philosophical. Okay.
Hey, didn't you like how I, threw that in there?
Your tits.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, no, the validation part of it, like the.
Okay. Yes, I do like how you went. I think wacky. Yeah. Right.
Thank you, Sugar Nova.
She's saying. Never mind. I'm not even going to address that.
Yes, let's talk the philosophy of sex, please. Let's do that. Like, sex can be a very validating part of a relationship.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, good question, Baby Ferrari. Brewski, what's the best way to woo a woman?
Actually, can you give me some advice?
I'm a pretty fucking strange cat. I don't know if I should.
Okay. Yeah, maybe your tactics won't work on Well,
On most women, no, probably
uh,
not. So what do you do? Like say you like go, you're at a grocery store, right? And you see this woman, just your type of beautiful, not like society type beautiful. Your kind of beautiful. How would you approach her? What would you say?
oh, if I'm talking to a woman, as you're referencing to, well, I honestly I don't have what they call game. I just,
You don't have to.
yeah, and you don't. Well, I've only dated 2 women in my life, actually. I'm 42 years old and only dated 2 women. If I'm just speaking to a woman, doesn't matter, I guess, where you meet the person, whether you meet a person at a grocery store or online. I speak to said woman naturally. I'm very honest about myself. I like to listen. I like to have the woman speak, and then I will either add on, because I actually have taken or graduated from college with a speech communications degree, and that's I project my voice in a certain way, and I like to let the woman know that she's important and she is validated. See what I did there? And I like to either add on. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
I was gonna say, here's a pointer for you. I get that, and some women would be attracted to that.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm gonna tell you the best ultimate ever. Like, if the guy was even remotely attractive, would have totally got me in bed naked. Like, it was the best pickup line I've ever in my life heard. So I was standing outside this bar. I was doing karaoke, and I went outside to go smoke a cigarette, and it just happens to be in that small town that the main highway is like right there. Like, there was the door, the sidewalk, and then the main highway, right? So I was standing out there, and then this guy, off to my left, was slowly walking up, and I kind of noticed him, but I was fucking with my phone. And he goes to start to walk by me, and as soon as he's like almost to me, he like bends down and like he's grabbing something off the ground. And he's like, "Excuse me, miss, you dropped something." And he comes back up and he's like, "Your standards. Hi, my name is," and then he introduced himself. I'm like, damn, that was pretty fucking good. Like, I think that's fucking hilarious. So, something like that.
I didn't know that pickup lines like that actually work. I didn't think they did. I don't think
stupid cheesy ones. It depends. It's stupid cheesy ones, probably not. But that one was like unique, and I'd not ever heard that before. So it was great.
Okay, on that, I do believe a sense of humor is very palatable to a woman. They do like sense of humor. I try to focus in on my intelligence. I do, not trying to brag, I do think I'm very intellectual, and I like to use that. Not deceiving, though. It's more natural. It's more honest. And that's what I use. Yeah, we all have a talent.
Well, and there you go. Some women would be attracted to that. I think though, any woman is a sucker for a sense of humor.
Yes.
So I think that's how making them laugh would be the first. Oh, that works too, Caparo.
Right.
I'm just saying, making them laugh, and then when you make them laugh, then you're like, they've put down that wall and they're comfortable, and then that's when you start like getting to know each other.
Oh, okay.
Seriously though, because a lot of times when it's like a first date or you're first getting to know somebody, you're talking to them, people are always going to be cautious or weary. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, if you automatically just jump into like trying to impress her, she's going to assume you just want to fuck her. And so sitting there and talking and laughing and joking around is a good way to just relax, make someone relax and feel more comfortable and more open to.
Hey,
Sarge didn't. I approached Sarge. I'm the one who went after him.
I'm sorry, Amber. I actually got to make this short. I think I got a phone call to make.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. But it was nice speaking with you.
Was it your girlfriend?
It's a friend of mine.
Is she being crazy jealous?
No. Who said it was a she? Um,
Okay. No, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it, and we'll catch up later.
No, it wasn't Andrea. Shut up, Becky. All right. We'll catch up later if you go live or whatever. Thank you for thank you for coming on my show, and I will reciprocate and come on yours. And yeah, thanks.
Sounds good. Yep, sounds good. All right, talk to you later, man.
Talk to you later. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming on here. And all right, I'm going to yeah, this is it. And have a good day. Bye bye.